In this video, we will going to see some guidance to Linux networking commands. I hope you guys face the issue like network is not working, network issue, maybe website is slow, okay, ping is not working, site is not reaching, okay. These kind of normal networking issues you might be handling in your day-to-day life as a DevOps engineer or a system admin. So in this video, we are going to uh, illustrate some networking commands. Okay, so this is important as per the Linux interview. Okay, as well as if you are a beginner, then it's a gold mine for you. So let's discuss what we are going to see in this video. So we are going to talk about some of the Linux command uh, that are related to networking. The first is socket status, the SS command. Next, we are going to see the traceroute or the trace command. Okay. Next, we are look for the DNS lookup. That is a dig command. Then we are going to check out the IP command. Okay. And lastly, we are checking the MTR command. There are more other commands, but we are mainly focusing on these commands in today's video. If you want other commands as well, just hit the like button and make that 1K likes. So I will create part 2 of this video. Okay, so let's start. So let's start with our sockets statics command. Okay, so what it does and what is it? Okay, so the SS command display the information about network sockets and the connection on the Linux system, and it is a replacement of netstat command. Okay, netstat, what does the netstat does? It does the same, but it is a modern replacement of this. Okay, because in most of the Linux systems now netstat is deprecated. Okay, so we are using SS command. So if you are not aware of this command, so you might be give the answer with the netstat, and interviewer will understand that you are not up to date with the latest commands on the networking side. So that's the reason I am covering this command. Okay, so why we use it? Okay, so as we already talk about, it monitors the active connections, identify the open ports, troubleshoot the network issues, and it is faster than the latest threads. So now let's see its syntax. Okay, so the syntax is very simple: SS and available options and the filters, as you know. Okay, so what it is it shows the state, receive queue, send queue, local address, and peer address. Okay, as you can see in the highlighted blue box, it is giving us the net id, state, receiving queue, send queue, local address with the ports, and peer address with the ports. Okay, now let's see some of the available options for the SS command. Okay, so we have these of available options. Okay, if we type SS with the option L, so it shows all listening sockets. Okay, L is for listening. Okay, if you are aware of netstat command, you will find it very much similar. Okay, If I type provide the option T, so it's show all TCP connections. As you know, we can combine options. If I provide the LT option, that is listening TCP connections. Okay. If I provide the A, it will show all connection. Okay, including the statics. If I provide 6, it will only show me the IPv6 connections. If I provide the S, it will show me the summary. Okay. If I provide the uh, LT option, okay, and with another filter, that is P. P is for the process name. So it shows the process name with their connection. N- Let's move to the next command. Next, we have the trace route or the trace command. Okay. So trace command is used to show you the path that data packet takes from your computer to reach a destination server. It displays a route along the way. So it is a very useful command when we are troubleshooting the slow network connectivity, or we are trying to find out if network is breaking or not, if we are able to reach to the destination server, or maybe some issue in between. Okay, so we are using this command and figure it out very easily. So how it works? Okay, so it runs on a mechanism that it sends the packet with the increasing TTL values. Okay, when it reaches to any router, it decreases the TTL by 1. Okay, and router send error message back to TTL when it reaches 0. Okay, when the TTL is reached 0, so in between there may be 5 routers, you can say. So the router send error message back to the TTL when it reaches 0. So trace route record router IP and response time of each router. Okay, and it repeats this process until it reaches the destination. In that way, we are able to find out if any connectivity issue in between. You might say we have a 5 routers. Okay, so it is start from the first router, and maybe the third router is breaking. So at the third router, we will get the error message. Okay, to back it, and as it consider the router IP and the response time. So we can easily find out that this IP is having a network issue. Okay, that's how we figure it out. So next, let's talk about some its syntax and options available in this. So it is a straightforward syntax, like we need to write the trace route, then our destination source. If we are not passing any option, so it will show you the default. Okay, so as you know, I have tried the traceroute google.com. Okay, so traceroute to the google.com, it's giving me this response time and the IP addresses that we talk about. If something is breaking, we can see this the error message. Okay, so it's all looks good, then we are good with the network. Okay, so now let's check out its options available. Okay, to us. So we are having some options like traceroute M15. Okay, so M is for the maximum hope, means maximum routers that we are going to be test. So in this case, I have typed 15, so we are checking the maximum hope limit is 15 for Google.com. Then hyphen U, do- okay, hyphen U is for the UDP protocol, okay, and it's by default. Traceroute use the UDP as a default, okay. Then we have the I, okay. So it's taking the ICMP protocol. Okay, if we are passing the I flag. Okay, next we have the T. Okay, and uh, T is for the TCP, and a small p is the port which we are try to diagnose. Okay, let's see. We are known that we have the 8080 port, and it might be having some issue. So we can diagnose only 8080 port, not any other port. So by using the T, we are telling the Traceroute to check the TCP with the port 80. Okay. Next, we have the normal, okay, trace out with the reverse DNS resolutions. So if we have a domain name, then it will provide us the domain name, else it return us the IP. Hope trace route is very much clear to you. So we can move to the next. So next we have domain information grouper in a small dict. So dig command. So this command is used as a DNS query tool that retrieve information from DNS servers, and it tells you the IP address associated with that domain name. Okay. So why we are using it? So here are some points to prove in which DNS is very helpful. So DNS verify the records, okay, for the given website. Okay, it troubleshoot the DNS issues. It check if domain is registered with that IP or not. Okay, it view different DNS record types as well, just like for mail servers and other things. Okay, and it gives the more detail rather what we are getting using the ping. Okay, so let's see its syntax and uses. So dig is a simple having simple syntax. Okay, we are providing the options and that are available with this command, and domain. Okay, for which we are using it. Okay, we are need to troubleshoot that. Just like in this example, we are providing the domain is .com, google.com. Okay, and the record type if we are checking this specific record. So it provide you the answer in like that header, question, and answer, and this status like the how much time it takes, what is the server in when we are checking it, and the message size, etc. Okay, these things it comes when we are using run the dig command. Okay, so now let's check its options. So available options are like we have already talked about the common syntax like dig and the destination name. So it provides you basic DNS lookup for that domain. Okay, if we provide arguments or the report type, okay, record type, that is A, I am passing here A as a record type. So it will provide me the information about that record. So you can say we have some uh, record type that are available. That is A, okay, max, NS, CNAME, and like that. Okay. So max is the mail servers. Okay, is the common things like that, just like kind of things. Next, we can use the plus sign with the short. So it only provide the simple output, not the long output as we have seen in the previous example. Okay. So Next, it can do the reverse DNS lookup, just like if we are having any IP and we want to check what is its domain name, so we can type dig hyphen x, then the IP. Okay, it will tell us the domain name which is associated with this IP. Okay, next we can give the trace DNS resolution path as well. Okay, by adding the trace with this command. Okay, apart from this, there are some more options which are not covered here. You can always check them using the dig help command or the main man pages for dig. I hope you are now clear with dig command. Now let's move to the next command. Next we have the IP command. So IP command is the modern replacement for IP ifconfig and the route command. It manages IP addresses, route tables, and network interfaces on the Linux system. Okay, so why we are using it? Okay, to configure network interfaces, like we need to add, view, or delete any interface, we can use this. Okay, to add, view, and delete route as well, to manage its IP addresses, and this is the most powerful command than if you compare to the previous commands available in Linux like ifconfig, and now it is the modern standard in Linux. So as the interview point of view, this command is a modern replacement of if config and the route commands. Okay, so if any interviewer asks you questions regarding the interfaces and routes table, okay, and you are providing them the previous available command like if config commands or the route tables command, okay, then it is very clear that you are not going to be select on this because the person understand you are not using the latest commands or the up-to-date things in the Linux. Okay, so that's why I am keeping the only some the latest commands available in the Linux in this video. So let's check its syntax and available options that we have in Linux. Okay, so first of all, talk about its of okay. So its syntax is very simple. Like it's having start with IP, then we need to pass the object. Okay, then the command and argument if we any. Okay, I need to check the links. So I run the IP link and show, and it show me all the available links on this my Linux system. Next, let's talk about its available options. Okay, so we have the link show. It show all network interfaces that are available for our system. Okay, next we have the address show. It shows the address of all interfaces. Okay, next if we want to show any specific network or the interface address, we can use like that IP address so Ethernet 0. Okay, so it will show the specific details of Ethernet 0 uh, interface only. Okay, in the same thing we can use the link command as well. So if you want to add add some IP address or the IP addresses to the interfaces, then we can use the sudo IP address add. Okay, then the IP address that we are need to add and with the parameter add to which we need to add. So in this way, we can also remove the IP addresses or add new interfaces like that. Okay. So we can use sudo uplink set Ethernet 0 up. Uh, Using this command, we can bring the interfaces up. Uh, Hope if someone says you to bring up Ethernet 01 or that any interface, you can use this command to bring it up, or you can use replace the up with down to make it down. Okay. Next, we have the route show. Okay. So IP route show show the routing table for your interfaces that the route command will do. Okay. That's why it handling all the things like interfaces things like we can add all things and a route table as well. So it's cover both of the things. Okay. So I hope it is very much clear to you. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section and I will be happy to answer. So let's move to the next. Next, we have the last command in this of this tutorial is the MTR. That is my trace route. Okay, MTR is the command that combines the power of ping or the trace route in the real time. It continuously monitor the network path to the destination. Okay, so why we are using it and what help it provide us to when it comes to be troubleshooting. Okay, so it is better than the route trace route that we are showed in the previous. Okay, for the troubleshooting, it provides the real-time monitoring of packet losses. Okay, so which is very helpful. Like we can get the real-time monitoring, so we can get the real update that that packet is lost at this time. So at this time, what is happening? Okay, it show which hope is slow. Okay, so it solve the slow connectivity issues as well. Okay, it directly show like hop 3 is very slow. Okay, so that's how it help us to troubleshoot faster than the trace route. Okay, as it's provide the real time updates. So the syntax is very simple. Okay, for this, you can see that we have to provide MTR and the destination thing as the we are providing in the trace route. Okay, so MTR google.com, it's open like this kind of a new window. Okay, and it's provide real-time monitoring to this. So to exit from this window, you need to press Q and you are able to exit from the MTR window. Okay. So next, see some options which are available for the MTR command. So the basic is the mtr.google.com. So it is a basic MTR and it opens a new MTR window, and to quit that window you need to press the Q. So it will show you real-time details on that MTR window. So if you want a report of that MTR, you can add a parameter report, and it will provide the report of that google.com, and it runs basically once per destination. Okay, it's provide you a report and it's stop. So MTRC 100 google.com, and it is 100 is the number of packets that we are going to check. Okay. Then we can use the MTR TCP google.com to work with the TCP kind of things. You can check other options which are available in MTR using the man page of MTR. Okay, so I hope you are very much clear of this command as well. So friends, let's summarize this. Okay, so we have learned about the socket statics. Okay, the SS command. It mainly help when we are checking the open ports or kind of things. Okay, next we check out the trace route command. It help us to tracing any routing or something like if we got the network slow issue like that, it is helpful on that. Next, we check out the DNS lookup, that is a dig command. It provides the complete information about DNS. Okay. So next we have check the IP configuration and routing command, that is IP command. It helpful when we are working with the interfaces and we need to add the interface or delete like that kind of things. We can do easily with this. Okay. Lastly, we check out the MTR command. It provides the network diagnosis but in the real time. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want the second part of this video, please break the like button with 1K likes and I will create the part 2 for this video. Till then, you can check out my other videos on this channel. So stay tuned. I will see you in the next video.